Oh yes. Monday night. Got through a hard day at work. Stressful hard day. I know what I need. Kill some aliens. Purge the Xenos. Or the Emperor. Oh, hang on, wrong game. Hang on. Oh my god. I'm so fucking bad at this game. I haven't even been using the bloody GTS to train rookies. Let's give him a failed trumpet. That's what we need. Well done, Stobbie, you absolute tit. There's view soldiers. Right, want to 3 assaults. 3 Shinobis. 2 sharpshooters. At a minimum, let's get 3 of each class. Okay, we need another specialist. These rookies on the covert action. Okay, so Speedman, Scorcher Speedman with 11 hacking, he'll be a specialist. Nice stats actually for a specialist. -5 dodges, unfortunate. As is the -8 defense, but be that as it may. Zhongjiang, 66 aim, that's Grenadier, I think. And I've got 2 sharpshooters, so of the remaining rookies here, maybe another sharpshooter, but I mean, oh, that 66 aim is too low for a sharpshooter. Maybe Tiberius Barton, Ben Barton. Ranger, Gatsby could maybe make it as a ranger. I mean, like, yeah, we could do it. You know what? What the fuck? Why not? Why not? Why not? Gatsby troops, sharpshooter, and yes, he has low aim. But this is something I wanted to do before the campaign started. Was if I get someone who kind of needs to be a sharpshooter, just look at his stats again. Where is Gatsby? So rubbish hit points, okay aim, a decent mobility. So let's make him a sharpshooter, but then what we do is we go down the pistol where is it, soldier abilities. I don't know what they've changed it, haven't they? You used to be able to take fan fire and quick shooting and what type of shit. Well, okay, if he turns out to not have the best aim, we can maybe do snapshot. I mean, he'll have nice mobility, he can move around, maybe look to get flanks. We give him snapshot, we give him lone wolf, low profile. I don't know, we'll make it work. Besides, he's on course to be a Charlie sniper anyway, so we have got alpha and beta snipers ready to go in any case. Going for my GTS early really hasn't paid off, has it? Well, we're almost 2 months in and I haven't even finished the resistance ring yet. I should... That is pretty clear. It should have been the other way around.
Maximum power consumption reached.
It amazes me. Well, 2 things amaze me. Put Bogdan over in here just to make sure that this completes well before the end of the month. What amazes me is how I'm coming up on 1,300 hours and I still fuck things up. I'm so bad at video games. I so desperately wish I could be one of those people who's just good at video games. Free captured rebels. We can maybe send a 5-man squad. But it's just 1 recruit and 1 resistance personnel. That's not worth it. Blazing fire. Awesome. Located the Reapers, and now we can bond this Reaper to a skirmisher.
But our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying. My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression.
Ooh, popular support has increased supplies.
We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows.
So maybe not this coming month, but potentially the month afterwards, we can have that popular support
My people are up for
resistance order active.
If you've got any orders for us, Commander.
Because 10% of 144 is only 14. Resistance ring isn't coming in 1 day at least. Oh, hang on, sorry guys. Apologies if you're hearing some interference in the background. That's my air conditioner running. But that is springtime in South Africa. It is 7:30 p.m. at night, and it's still 29 degrees. Technical term for that is stinking fucking hot. Right, operational hazards. Yes, I know.
Understanding of the Elder's vision has grown, and now we must strike
Black market
a new
pays
way
20%
to
premium for
crush their
goods.
efforts.
And moderate ambush chance. 33 supplies for 17 days. Totally not worth it. Ability points. We can go ahead and locate the Templars, I reckon. It does mean I'll have to send one of my corporals. Yeah, go on then. Extra health for Tonya Selena. The 10 days. I think, yes. So, right. Okay. Words. English. There. Normally at this point I would just be prioritizing the excavation. But let's keep an engineer in there. I mean, that's taken 5 days off of that covert action. And hopefully we can start getting recruit engineer, recruit scientist, things like that. And if I upgrade it, I can get an extra order, so... Right, we need 2 power, which we... Okay, so we're not going to get the extra order before the end of the month. But I reckon we can... You see, I want to build power, but... No, the next head of money has to go for a scientist. At least one, probably 2 scientists.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Okay, so there are faceless busy stealing money from us. Intel rewards by 10%, shredding +1, instant lost kill. I think Intel, because Intel is the big thing we need. Also, that shouldn't... Oh, right, hang on. Right, so this is dev build 1.0.0.0. I was trying to get the subsequent dev blogs to work, dev builds. That's up to dev build 7, where this is currently a bug in 1.0.0, where the faceless don't actually steal your supplies. But I couldn't get the subsequent builds to actually work in a stable way, so I've had to go back to this build.
Maximum power consumption.
It's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. I might do the old excavate here, build a workshop, and then just to have the workshop help us power through excavating here and here.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering, knowing that...
I really want to be getting busy with advanced laser weaponry, but I don't have the Inerium. What we got here? Carlos Stiletto Sanchez, which is a random name. Let's give this to a viewer. I'll just open up Discord here, go to the Long War of the Chosen Character Submissions channel. Mr. Bug, little Mr. Bug George. Mr. Bug. Your bug. We don't have enough female representation, so you're a lady now, Mr. Bug. Ironically, it's a female and she's called Mr.
I must move quickly. It's not too far. It's a long run.
Argentinian. Interesting. Kind of a pity I can't give her an Argentinian voice back. Insulated, yeah, that'll do. Armor pattern, classic 2. Weapon 2. 1. Back, Mr. Bug. I love this mask. It reminds me of, what was that guy from Mortal Kombat 4? Was it Cabal? Dude with a breathing apparatus, and he would zip past you and spin you around, and he had those awesome Chinese curved swords. He was one of my better players. I was so good with him. Walk fire, blood trail. I think precision shot. I like precision shot because very often you're shooting from stealth. Critical chance and bonus critical damage. 3-turn cooldown, and we've got nice aim. Bring them on. Be very nice, especially when you open up from stealth. You can be in vision of a lot of enemies to get a lot of damage. Kubikiri, Quad sight, not great. Rising fire, not great. Shredder is amazing. You really want Shredder. Ideally, the best combo from XCOM skills for a Reaper is Shredder and Hollow targeting. Because then it takes Banish and Annihilate from an incredible skill to just friggin' bonkers when you can apply Hollow targeting and Shred with your first shot. And I wonder if it's been patched out, but for a while, Shredder would be additive on each subsequent shot. You could, within 2 or 3 shots, shred through an entire sectopod's armor. Is the cooldown on Banish? It doesn't have a cooldown. We can come back and retrain precision shot for blood trail. Blood trail synergizes nicely with Banish. Blood trail gives you +1 damage for each subsequent shot. And a repeater and a laser sight is well worth it. Extra crit chance, extra damage from crit. Nice. Okay, once these lads are healed up, I can choose what class to make them.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Okay, good to see that supplies is 250.
Avenger plotting new course.
We've got to buy a scientist. The only thing that might make me not buy a scientist is if there's a data pad available. The data pad hacking is level 1 hacking. Just 10 more supplies that I can get another engineer, and then 4 engineers is probably all we're going to need. And again, Elerium crystals will allow me to get going on advanced laser weaponry instead. Okay, what do we not need here? All this stuff. 56 supplies.
Hello, Commander. Work is well
Chains
underway,
research.
but it will be some time yet before my research is complete. Commander, we've
Wait a second, I don't have a data
dedicated
pad, do I?
considerable resources toward the current research project. However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer. I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander.
Vengeance.
Once we have something to
I
report,
want Vulture, but
I'll
we need a
notify
sergeant
you
for that.
immediately.
Wet work is, oh god, that is worth springing for very early on, but if I get wet work now, that's going to delay getting my advanced laser weaponry.
Setting course for East Asia.
One more hit of intel, and I think we're going to get intel from this mission. Extremely light. See that 98 infiltrated, guarded, extremely light. Must launch a report. So I didn't even get 100% infiltration, so it took me longer to get there than I expected. Remember, we were 3 hours under the infiltration time. The main thing is it's still extremely light. Got a 6-man squad. Do it. Laser weaponry.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Oh? Sharpshooter? Yes. I am going to have to wait for that drone to move. Other option is, and I think it's a better option, is we go the old 1-2 punch technique, where the main group moves along here, gets their attention. Then hopefully if the enemy fronts up along this line of cover, my sniper should have flanking shots. It's a bit of a risk that I could run into another pod, but it's not a huge risk.
Affirmative. Enemy patrol on the move.
Nice movement also on Quad Fox.
Look at us.
The downside is right now her aim isn't great, but once we get a Skulljack,
Stepping off.
that increased movement is going to be great. Great. No! Misclick! Oh! Okay, that's going to make things harder than it needs to be. That's when my... I clicked before thinking. And now they're going to get a whole turn to act on us. Holy Warrior, stasis, totally fine.
I think I'm bleeding.
38% hit, unlucky. Oh, now this shit are going to stun people. I'm pretty sure I've got Revival Protocol available. This is pretty much as bad as the start to a mission gets. Classic Stobbie. Nailed it. It's half my squad disabled. Brilliant. Fucking nailed it. How's that 62? Oh, because this one's closer. Fine, that makes sense. One typo.
Nailed in.
Objekt erhalten.
What did he get? A PCS agility. Okay, that's fine. I can run and gun, shoot that nerd. That is way too risky. I frankly don't quite know what my plan is to deal with that dude. Safe way. There really isn't a safe way to deal with him. No way for me to hack here without being out in the open. Ryoji can run and gun into this half cover. Then I'll get flanked by that one. But then maybe I can cover him. Overwatch. 54% chance to control him. I think I have to try that. Remember, Lincoln Osiris isn't going to do very much. He's not a great... doesn't have great aim. 1 in 2 chance. Go for it! You've... it up. Well, shit. Very often when things start going badly like that, my response is to take an even bigger risk to try to get myself out of it. That right there is where it hasn't paid off at all. Oh no, another pod active. Urgh. Okay, not. I would need to crit to kill him, so we just stun him instead. And I can go flashe this guy, but it's almost guaranteed I go another pod. When I slash from there, ugh. I sworn you used to be able to slash through high cover. Damn it, so there's a trooper unanswered who's got a flank on my assault trooper now. On the plus side, our assault trooper has a decent chance of surviving the shot. He's got 6 hit points and 2 ablative armor. Ooh, nice, minimum damage. Hypo, I might actually not need to take that shot with him this turn. Why is he out of actions? What? It's a new turn, isn't it? Or am I going crazy? Yeah, look, he had his turn. Now out of actions. What? Just reload the start of this turn. That's new. Had that happen before. What the hell? Okay, so the game is just choosing to not give me a turn on that lad. 1 in 2 chance, go on, Ryder. Nailed him.
Nailed him.
Man, how weird is that? Good.
If you say so.
Let's see, I want to be able to retreat well before this container detonates.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Your order. Affirmative, covering now.
Welcome back, Lincoln Osiris. Been having a little nap time while everybody else was doing work.
Stepping off.
Okay, I'll go.
Move along the roof. Ourselves height advantage.
I'm on it.
On the move.
And given the distance we are from the objective, it's going to take 2 or 3 turns to get there.
Wird erledigt.
Sniper up on the roof, I think.
Go, go, go!
Osiris's movement is just so dreadful.
I guess that'll be okay.
Go.
We've got Advent here.
2 stun answers, awesome. I need those corpses.
Deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional
Is there
protest.
any chance my sniper has a flank? Does. Get him. One Rider, I need you to hit this. Minimum damage, unfortunate. See, I have stun now. What we need here is Overwatch against these guys, or at a minimum a flashbang, because they are super dangerous. This height advantage flanking shot, an SMG, might be enough damage. Done.
Hostile target down. On reserves.
And now these 2 nerds, or at least one of them, must be flashbanged.
Waiting around.
At this stage of the campaign, these guys are lethal. I only hit the 1. Oof. No chance I can hit that guy inside that building.
This one's gonna be bright.
Positive.
Yes, half cover is a touch scary, but if that stun lancer wants to shoot rather than run at me, I'm fine with that.
Bin dabei.
It's the run at me that's the real danger.
We'll need to ask twice.
What would doubly suck is if these stun lancers come to that position under the smoke, but we've got some shotguns in close range. We should be able to hit them. Whoa! Shotgun shot at range. Nice. Woo! And still 56 aim, even through the smoke. Okay, so these 4 ought to be the last few guys we have to deal with. Unfortunately, the troopers are not in a position that can blow up that tank to take them out. A 1 in 2 chance. It's worth a try. That actually is almost a 1 in 2 chance. Assault trooper should have run and gun up. Run and gun right there. Bam. Or run and gun here. Pick up the loot. Get that dude. Or run and gun here. .69 aim. I'm unlikely to be able to hit him. Most likely is that this shot hits. Missed. I should be able to double slash here. But I really want to be able to kill that Lancer with someone else, because this Flechet is my biggest ability to kill the troopers. Quad Fox, of course, needs to move forward. Attacking position. You... I can grenade him to get that kill there. Slash that guy. Run and gun, stun that one. That then means... It means then that my specialist with her laser rifle has to kill that dude. Which would require a crit, which actually isn't all that likely. That's a decent chance, but the stun way more dependable. Oh wait, I've got Osiris as well. So between Osiris and Wang, we should be able to kill this guy. Only 4 damage. Nice lead.
You can't handle me. I can handle that. Did you see that one?
Awesome.
I'm on it.
I hope his corpse is still going to drop even when I grenade him. Because every stun lancer means we can make a laser sword. $77. Nailed him. Good job. Okay, people, you know the routine from here. Grab corpses. Make your way to the evac.
Moving out.
Crossing security.
That's 10 intel, that's 20 intel, 41 is a touch low. Ah, would have got it.
I'll give it a shot
Status
here.
1-5. Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Just keep an eye on him. I'm trusting you.
Don't worry, Central, there are no remaining hostiles.
Moving to position.
We done killed them all.
Asset located. Let's go.
Oh, baby. Sweet stun lancer corpses. So we'll use one for an autopsy. And this other one, build our first laser sword.
Just slowing me down.
Wait, that's a regular trooper. Where's the other stun lancer corpse?
Affirmative.
These little drones are pretty important as well.
Affirmative.
What do they give you again? Increased level 2 gremlin. No, that's the mechs. Mechs give you the upgraded gremlin.
This looks a little ugly.
What do the drones give you? They don't give you the battle scanner. That's the trooper gives you the battle scanner.
Your order. Let's do this.
Geht klar.
Where is that other Bum Lancer corpse? Should be right here. I'll pick it up already. What's he carrying? It's a trooper, that's a stun lancer. A trooper. Oh well, waves. Trooper.
Kein Problem.
I hope I'm just mistaken and I did actually get both of the stun lancers.
It's time to go.
Schon unterwegs. Hab dich.
Copy that.
I'm going.
So I didn't end up using the Fulton harness, but that's fine. We were under so much time pressure. Fact is, we made it through the mission. Everybody got a corpse. Got the objective, 10 bonus intel.
All XCOM
One person
officers
wounded,
are
unfortunately.
Firebrand is returning to base.
Two soldiers wounded, just one. MVP for Shinobi, 3 kills, 22 damage. Kill Stealer. Solo Slayer, close range. Yeah, look at Osiris. The fact that he did any damage is kind of a bonus. Hot Fox Swing, no kills. 2 kills for the rookie, well done. Not bad, kid.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wound.
Oh, that's very nice. Shadow Strike is actually amazing on a sniper. So you get to open up from stealth with 50 aim and 50 bonus critical hit chance. Formidable and resilience isn't great. Shadow Step isn't great. Well, actually, Shadow Step does synergize nicely with Shadow Strike. Evasive, Tech Sense, all these defensive perks don't really do much. And don't get me wrong, they're still useful. Okay, good, we've got both Stun Lancer corpses. Plus 12 hacking, oh baby. Sparrow for 6 hit points, 66 aim. Grenadier, question mark? I need rookies who can be rangers, and I think Xiongjiang is our best chance. Maybe another Grenadier just to combine with a Sharpshooter. Lone Wolf, resilience, nice. Deadeye, Shredder and Hollow Targeting combo is super nice, especially with combat fitness. It's so tempting that I think at Tech Sergeant I'd be a fool to not take Chain Shot. If you hit the target, take another shot automatically. Aim is okay. Hacking or dodge, oh no. The specialists. 62 hacking on Quad Fox. Steebling is our best, and we'll give him the increased hacking. 72 hack at Second Lieutenant, that's very good. Wang and Osiris, no, that would be Specialist and Grenadier, which is not the combo we're going for. Oh, you're kidding me. Is that going to allow me to make contact with a fourth country? Oh, that's so good. But hang on a sec. Can I train another specialist? No. Gatsby is a Sharpshooter. You know what, I think we make Ben Barton the Sharpshooter and we pull Gatsby out of Sharpshooter training and we do something else with him. That'll be a Sharpshooter. Griff will decide. What are these guys suited for based on their stats? I think Speedman will make it technical and have him be a Haven Advisor. Speedman is a technical. Three assaults, 3 grenadiers, 1 ranger. I need way more rangers. That'll be a ranger. Gang will be a ranger as well, I think. God, getting that resistance contacts as a reward was huge.
We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contacts.
8 days. Sabotage a monument. It'll give us more intel, but it's gonna pull advent strength away from here to up here, which I suppose is fine. I don't particularly want to sabotage a monument. It's just gonna increase the strength here. Covert action. Send the Reaper and the Skirmisher, start bonding them. We can actually take both Sharpshooters and both Grenadiers. Reaper, Skirmisher, Sharpshooter. I can't believe we have so few Rangers. That's the wounds for you. A typo. Which Grenadier are you closest to? Sergeant Lincoln Osiris. Sharpshooter Grenadier. I'll actually make that a bond. Awesome.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
Then, where's that Shinobi? Bustanut Chino. Jumpman. Then we'll take a rookie along as well. That'll do. Three, 4, 5. Okay, we can actually field another squad after this. But I don't think I'll give any of the laser weaponry on this one, or maybe only half of the laser weaponry. I mean, we've got enough damage. Like a laser sight and a repeater is well worth it on this gun. Just because he's going to be shooting from flank so often. We only have one other armor-piercing rounds. Okay, so we'll leave the AP rounds for the other squad. I'm expecting to be able to field another squad. Made. I think that's all I'm going to carry. I'm not going to carry a medkit there. I want that mobility. Medkits will carry on the Shinobi and the assault. But the Grenadier then will need to carry a flashbang. Because we've got 2 flashbangs to deal with mind control. 3 flashbangs. That's plenty. I wonder with Osiris, I might as well not just give him a SMG, because I just saw, I mean, his lack of mobility was such a liability in the last mission. 66 aim. I think I like giving the rookie the Sten gun for the extra aim. Alright, Gatsby, welcome. Okay, Operation Red Jester, sabotage the Advent Monument. Mobilniwids, Mr. Bug, Typo, Sergeant, Bustanite, Reuigi, and troops. The Skirmisher Reaper, Sharpshooter Grenadier, Shinobi Assault, no Specialist, but that's an Advent Monument sabotaging, so Specialist. It's odd for me to be this far into the campaign and only have 1 Ranger. I normally tend to go quite heavy on the Rangers, but it just worked out that way, that we didn't get guys who had stats that made them decent Rangers.
Sky Ranger, Squad Green to deploy.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
I feel very good about the fact that we're making contact with our 3rd country now. Mid-April. We'll get another contact. Let's see. We'll need 250 supplies to build a radio relay there. Then it's another 100 intel to make contact with all 4 countries. 4 days, start liberating the region. See, I need more than that. At a minimum, I need 5 days, so I can have 7... When it's boosted, 5 days base infiltration time, boosted by 50%, gives you 7.5 days, which is pretty much the lowest amount of days to be able to send 6 people on mission. I don't know if the intel, I couldn't boost it even if I wanted to. Another recruitment. Also, I need to build laser weaponry for my Haven advisors. One thing I've never been able to establish in Long War the Chosen is how the game decides whether your contacts in the country have ballistic or laser weapons. The only time I've had my in-country people use laser weapons is when the Haven advisor himself had a laser weapon. I can only assume that it works off that. Let's go. It's 3 supply, 2 recruit. And when the next technical is available, I come in here as a Haven advisor. But in the meantime, one of the Grenadiers can get it there.
Setting course for East Asia.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel.
We're not going to have anywhere near 100 intel. Getting to 100 is going to be quite hard. I'll need 60 more before I can even spend the 250 to build a radio relay.
Wounded during the latest covert action, but after a few days rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see us as nothing more than raw materials for their design. We will take back our power and turn it against them. I greet you as an ally facing a shared enemy.
Recruit engineer, yes please. All recovery is faster. Soldier bonds grow faster.
To pursue justice for those who have fallen victim to the Elders and their servants.
Give me that engineer.
And your people continue to grow in skill, and now the resistance can take on more responsibility.
And this might be a perfect time to send these 2 rookies along. I can promote them.
Should you wish us to, Commander?
+3 aim. Okay, so Ben Tiberius, but we actually know his name is Bullet Hole Spartan. That is a ranger. That aim. Hope he gets a +1 hit point from that. Dead shot, awesome. Steady hands, awesome. Low profile, awesome. Rapid deployment and volatile mix is kind of full kit. That's actually these abilities. These are incredible ranger abilities. So if he carries a smoke grenade, you can throw it for free with extra AoE or a flashbang. He'll have 2 flashbangs with extra AoE that he can throw for free and half cover and steady hands and dead shot and serial. Whoa, this is our alpha ranger right here. Health is an issue, as you can imagine, though. Then fire. It's got to be parry. Parry is so good. Targets struck by Vault are easier to hit. Empty, because Vault can bounce and hit multiple targets. Make it lens, causing them to take additional 33 damage from a number of future target attacks. Cost 1 focus. Gotta be parry. Parry is too good and too. Bot promoted. Matters. Griff. I'll do with Griff. He could be a specialist. Oh, Speedman should have been a specialist with that. Okay, so let's do it the other way around then. Griff can be the technical, especially because he's sitting on a promotion. And he's got decent mobility, which the technical need. Friedman is way better off being a specialist. 11 base hack. I'd be a fool to not make him a spec. 1, 2, and there's a third specialist coming there. I think on this covert action, let's send the Sharpshooter and the Grenadier. That's going to give him then 85 aim at Squaddy. Good.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
That's 14 days with 20 without. Okay. Well worth it then. So we've got our first scientist helping with the research. Let's hang on to these supplies. Advanced laser weaponry in 5 days. I'm gonna need more supplies. Make sure that Griff has the right weaponry. Soldiers. Griff. 7 aim and 16 mobility is actually very nice. But on my technicals, especially as Haven advisors, I like to go SMG so they can get nice and close. Medkit for stabilizing. Flashbang for hitting faceless. Because against the faceless, you open up with a rocket and then you just flamethrower. I haven't yet found a better way of dealing with faceless in those spy missions. Five days for a scientist. But unfortunately, I would need to boost that. Back. Guild start.
Setting course.
I could probably only send 4 or 5 soldiers on this mission. If I can send 5, it's actually doable. Not going to be easy, but it could be doable. God, it's such a risk, but I can command. I can't give any other stuff. We can carry 2 support items, 7 health, so he can get away with not having to use. Only 3 hit points here. I'm being forced to build a lot of these nanoscale vests, which I'm not crazy about. That's it. That's all we can give. That means no medkit, which is unacceptable. I'm just thinking what a risk this is. Well, we've got a nice 80 aim specialist, 77 aim ranger. We can command. Can't bond these 2 yet. Is there a Shinobi Bastarnacino? But he's in the other squad, I think. God, this is such a risk. 11 hours. We can give 1 more. Let's go like this. Do I dare give one more item? 51 resistance, mental resistance. At least one flashbang for breaking mind control is mandatory. God, this is such a risk, but if we pull it off, that's another scientist.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Luck, lads. Okay, 55 minutes. Good long episode for you guys. I'm spoiling you with the video length. Let's take a little break. When we come back, pray to all of the XCOM gods that Alpha Team will do well. Then I've got a big decision to make. At the next month, I need to make a hard decision and potentially build a radio relay there once I've got the requisite technology done. I think getting into a fourth country, New India, will help our supply situation, and also potentially we can get a content bonus. But more so the supplies than the content bonus. It'll all depend. Whether we spend the next month's money on a radio tower will depend whether we can get enough intel to research the tech to be able to make contact. It'll depend. We'll see. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for another daily dose of XCOM.